Morning.
Good morning.
There it is.
Good morning.
Is this your tea or is this just water?
It's water.
Do you need tea? Are you sending the kids
I will
for
have tea. Oh yeah.
Jeannie didn't get her coffee this morning.
This man.
We were out of both
this
coffee.
Man, what time were you up this morning? It was like 5.
5.
All of a sudden, I hear like some light wakes me up and I hear him tap, tap, tapping. He's on his phone at 5 in the morning.
I couldn't sleep.
And I was sleeping great. And
this is my night. Every night. Every night I try to go to sleep. And she taps. She gets cold. She gets cold. No, she's scrolling through her phone most of the time. And then she gets cold and she's like this. So her phone is shining directly in my eyes.
He made me roll over. And then he goes, are you okay if I bring the dog in the bed? Because I might fall back asleep. And so I was like, oh yeah, sure. Well, I thought he meant he's going to take the dog out and have the dog go to the bathroom and then bring him in. And then I see him go right straight over to Momo's cage and he opens it. And Momo's crashed out because it's 5 in the morning. And Patrick's like, come on, Momo. Momo, come on. Come on, buddy. I'm like, oh my God, he's sleeping. So the next thing you know, Momo's in bed with us. Momo
He crashed out.
After probably like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, Momo gives you wet willies. So he takes his tongue and he sticks it straight into your ear. And then he was licking my eye socket. And then he likes to take paws. And well, a lot of times it's paw to the face and he still has sharp claws. So that's how my morning started. And then Momo finally went back to bed. It was probably after 6.
But then he slept from 5:20 to 7:30.
It was not 5. Don't listen to him.
It was 5:20 to 7:30. I got up with him at 7:30. He slept
half an hour. And
she wouldn't know. She was asleep.
I can't be mad because Momo is so cuddly. It was so cute. So anyways, that's how our day started.
So welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing Reno's live stream.
I want you to know
Fri-Yay giveaway day.
It is Fri-Yay giveaway, and then
there's a very good giveaway today.
I went in my closet today, and I was looking for a shoe, and then I saw this gorgeous thing in the box. My girlfriend made this for me. It was a Christmas present. And I was like,
who made that?
Christine did. I go, this will keep me warm today. And I put it on and I was like, I feel beautiful. And my handmade gift from my girlfriend. And then I called her on so make something for somebody this holiday season. I know a lot of you
Jeannie spent half the morning being like, aren't I so gorgeous today?
I'm just kidding.
She's not kidding. She does this every day. She's like, ladies, are you dazzled by my hair?
I did think my hair looked great yesterday when I was doing it in the mirror, and then we watched the live feed a couple of times a week. I was watching it and I was turning and I was like, oh, look at all that gray hair back there. There's so much of it. So I felt gorgeous because I was wearing something beautiful that a friend that I love made for me. And then I went and I put on my face mask with my little, what is this strap thing? Is it a lanyard?
Yeah. You can call it a lanyard.
That my wonderful friend Lynn Lamb made for me, so I don't lose yes, and Michelle has hers too. And then I felt even more wonderful because all of this stuff is made with such love, and I just, and I love it. I love it.
And then she yelled at me because she says she can still see stains on her,
then I yelled at
on her favorite jeans.
He's my
because she pays
leg.
extra for Rip stuff.
And he did not.
And then
we don't need to talk about it. He just needs to step up his game.
She was wearing all whatever. What is this? This is like a Johnny Was Sundance ensemble.
2021 needs to be, Patrick's resolution needs to be to do a better job doing the laundry.
There was a day where she didn't work and she did everything at home.
And I was fantastic.
And the flip side was...
I was the best.
But it was your only job.
I was the best at doing the laundry.
It was your only job. And then when you first got a job, you stop doing everything.
That's not true. You love the, don't you love this scarf? Isn't it beautiful? I love it. So, and I think it's, is it flannel? Or is it, maybe it's flannel. It feels soft.
Is it wool?
I think wool would be nice too. All right. Good morning. Miss Debbie West, we miss you. We've not seen you in a long time.
I was thinking about that yesterday too.
Oh, your laundry fairy is missing you. Yes,
You should talk to them about the peppermint table runner and how it's broken down into different classes.
How about we'll have Michelle?
Okay.
You and Michelle can talk about the classes because I think you need to talk about is napkins next week. We should talk about what's next week too.
Yes, that's what I was hoping to do.
So, do you have any announcements, Patrick? Weather? What's our weather today? 51.
Cold.
It is 52 degrees today. It was 25 this morning. Betty, you've remained on my list of folks to call. I haven't forgotten about you, so I will be calling.
I'm always cold, so I dress really warmly. Oh shit! I have a surgery.
I have no choice but to do the laundry, Pam. She yells at me about it.
I'm like, you better get down there and get my clothes clean. And then I throw him down. I throw my laundry at him.
She was going to say she threw me down the stairs. But then if something happened to me, you guys would know it was her.
Yeah, if he comes in with like a black eye.
And I'm like, well, I'm not even.
I'm not good at throwing people. I tried to
It's cold up in the North Valleys,
Yeah,
Karen.
It's cold here. Ooh, 16 here. Okay, so there's a Surger 1 class today, this afternoon from 2 to 4 p.m. If you still want to join, you could. So just let me know, but I'm doing Surger 1. That's going to be the basics, and it is on a baby lock serger. So just keep that in mind. Jean's free motion class is going to be this morning. Can you send them their Zoom information one more time?
Yes.
For the free motion 2?
You know, Bonnie, that book would start with an anecdote about a phone ringing.
Patrick!
That's so funny.
So last night I was looking for my phone. And so I called it. Right?
So I was like half asleep. I'd gone to bed. And all of a sudden I hear her phone ringing in the bed next to me. But I hear her running at full speed out of the bedroom and downstairs towards the kitchen. And then I hear her turn around and come running back upstairs and into the bedroom. And I'm like, at this point I'm fully awake. And I'm like, did you just run away from the sound of your phone? Are you looking for your phone, but you ran away from it?
What's that echo sound? Echo?
She has no echolocation.
No, yeah, I couldn't. I was standing in the middle of the bedroom. The phone, I want you to know, was under the sheets. So I heard it, but it didn't sound nearby.
She ran. I could hear like steps, like. I'm like, what just happened? Did you just run away from the sound of your phone? Like,
Patrick thought I was so.
I was laughing so hard. I was did this just happen?
Because it was muffled. It was muffled, so I thought it was far away, so I ran.
Had no problem knowing exactly where the phone was.
It was right next to you. The phone
was like 3 feet away from you when you dialed.
It was in bed with
you. I know. It certainly wasn't in the kitchen.
I ran out of the bedroom because it was muffled, so it sounded far away. And so I ran. I couldn't. That was me getting to the kitchen.
I was like, this is how I wake up. I'm like listening to her phone ring, listening to the pitter patter of little feet like going downstairs.
I ran fast because you only have so much time for the phones to be ringing. So I ran fast and I was in the kitchen and I couldn't hear it, but I kind of heard. I was like, oh my, it's back in the bedroom. So I ran. Oh my God. We were laughing
It's
really
fun
hard.
in the Mulligan household. We have a very good time.
You know what? I provide a lot of material for him. Not purposefully. Not on purpose.
So does Asian Momo.
Yeah. You can't even go there. Okay. So I have that class. I'll see you for Surger 1. People are going to be in the free motion class. Tomorrow we have a journey embroidery class. So if you have not taken your class on an aerial, a journey, a pathfinder. Yes, a pathfinder.
A spirit.
VE 2200.
Oh, yeah.
VE 2200.
Yes, the spirit, the
VE
2050.
2050.
Yes, that's going to be tomorrow morning from 10:30 to 12:30. And then there is a crescendo sewing class tomorrow afternoon from 1 to 3. That would include the 3050 or the 3000, the Brother 3050 or the 3000.
Brother 3050, 3000. Do you guys separate the Aria and 2450 classes?
You could do, they just wouldn't do the
They just
guideline
don't do the
marker
guideline
part.
and the
But
laser
we could
pen.
also do the Aria or the 2400 or the 2450. Any of those machines, if you haven't taken your sewing class, that's the Get to Know You class. And if you didn't know this, you can take the classes over again. We will not schedule a private class with you, but if we have a class that's already happening, this is if you've already taken it, we'll put you in that class again. So if you need a little refresher, sometimes you've had your machine for a year and you go, I'm ready to learn more, or it didn't sink in the first time, you can take that class again. Deco-Bob. Okay, so Deco-Bob. What is Deco-Bob? Deco-Bob is, that's what I love to piece with. It's an 80 weight cottonized polyester thread.
By Wonderfil.
Yeah, made by Wonderfil. It has the strength of a 40 weight, but the size of an 80 weight. And as you go up in
So it's
number,
very, very light.
It's very fine.
It's a
Yeah.
very, very fine thread.
But I love it because if you think about it, if you're piecing and you're putting all these pieces together and your thread is 40 weight and then you do a join and then you do another join and it starts to get bulky. I mean, thread makes a difference. Thread can make...
And this is half the weight.
This is half the weight, half the size. So it's not as bulky. So I love piecing with Deco-Bob. Not required, but that's what I usually use when I am piecing.
And available at the store.
Yes, we have all the Deco-Bob available here. Sounds like a dance. Deco-Bob. Would you like to do the Deco-Bob with me? It's never a dance to him. So those are the two classes. Shauna is going to do a demo on the Luminaire, and it's another feature that's in the upgrade. And then the ladies are going to talk to you about some classes that are going to be happening next week. I'll just leave this up, and then we'll show you the giveaway. You want it? You want it? Whoa! Did you see that?
You might as well show it to them now. They saw it.
You better get your comments in. This is our giveaway today. Who couldn't use more thread?
Literally.
So
this is the...
Shauna, were you dancing in the background? I love when she does that because we don't always notice, and then sometimes we'll watch them back, and then like Shauna was way back by the door, and she was doing like this in the back. Okay. I know you want it. You want it? How bad do you want it? So this is Pacesetter thread. It's Brother thread. And this is normally $136.99. And some lucky person's going to get it today.
It's exclusive Disney colors. So things like Belle's dress, Ariel's hair.
Winnie the Pooh. Mickey Mouse. So, somebody's
one
gonna get
lucky winner. So, just as a reminder, the giveaway is done by comments. So, if you're watching us on YouTube, make a comment. If you're watching us on Facebook, make a comment. We use a random comment picker.
If you're too far, you can still win it. You have to pay for shipping.
Yep.
But who cares, right? $10 and you get $136.99 thread set.
So if you do indeed make a comment. That random comment will be picked by a program. We do that as a separate live stream. It actually, we make a comment, and if it picks us, then we take our YouTube commenters.
Then we get it, and then we keep it.
I want it.
And nobody gets anything.
Then we, for who?
Oh.
Thank you. So, what was I saying? Oh, so if you make a comment on YouTube and it picks our comment on Facebook, then we will run the comment picker for the comments on YouTube.
Yeah, because we make a comment as a store, but not for us.
That way
YouTube.
we get all the comments included. Nobody from YouTube has won yet, but maybe today's the lucky day.
So your prize is going to be this pace setter thread set from Brother. These are the exclusive colors used in the Disney designs and the like Mickey, Disney and Winnie the Pooh. These are the colors. So I hope you're feeling lucky. I'm gonna get out of the way and let the girls go over our demo day, and then I'm gonna have them talk about the classes that are gonna be coming up next week. I have a lot of stuff coming today, or at least that's what my shipping said. So I think I'm supposed to be getting my fairy frost so I can finish cutting all that and getting that to you ladies that ordered that. I should be getting the rest of my batting for the placemat class. So, and you can call before you come up, but as soon as I have that, I will fulfill all the orders, and we'll go through special orders and call and let you know. And then, who knows what else will be here? We just keep getting stuff. It just keeps showing up every day.
Are we, I can't even remember what I was going to say.
I got some of the velvet blanks yesterday, and I got the blossoms. Is it blossoms and butterflies? So I was waiting because I only got half of my velvet bag. So I was waiting for that, and then we'll do that as a deal of the day. But if you can't wait till then, I have that. And then there is another new design that's going to be out. Oh, Mugreg's 4 is coming out. So I just got my pre-order, my auto ship information. So I think I'll have that next week. If not next week, the week after. Oh my God, Mugreg's 4. Cute.
Isn't it so cute?
So cute. And they have a new stabilizer. It is, Kimberbell has a new stabilizer. It is the perfect batting stabilizer. I think that's what it's called.
I don't think we ever put the Merry and Bright class up. Like, I don't think we ever put it up. So for those of you who didn't get the Merry and Bright class because you bought the thread kit or the combination, we will post that class for $20. In case you got it.
Okay.
Are you doing any other filming these days?
Yeah. You know, I told you last week it didn't go so well. There was a lot of, it was just basically
maybe we
mistake
should just have
after
a
mistake
bloopers
after
reel.
mistake. Me being like, "Duh." So, I'm going to say my goodbyes now. Be creative, make something awesome this weekend. I will be working hard this weekend to get something done.
Will you work the camera so I can handle something up front?
I'm going to stick around.
Yeah. Bye, ladies. Good luck.
Miss Shauna.
Hello.
Here comes Miss Shauna.
Oh, hello. I wanted to show you these little baskets that we put together.
Oh, yeah.
So we have one for, the lady who loves surging. We have one for the lady who does a little bit of everything. We have one for a quilter, and we have one for an embroiderer. And these are just idea baskets. Like if you want to send your husband in and you see something you like, or if you kind of just want to
here's one for
something new, fun, and fresh.
Yes.
I think this is a really good way to get a few really nice gifts or stuff.
Who doesn't want like the Christmas colors in your metallic thread?
And a lot of these are on our wish list too. So.
Aren't they cute? Shauna's so good at that kind of stuff. I'm not good at that.
Michelle and me do this
and
too.
then,
We got like, look at these cute little serger.
So
look
this is the serger basket. It has like a little serger kit.
It just has some like almost what I think and what Michelle thinks are like essentials, but also some like little cutesy stuff. Like if you don't have one of these, why don't you have one? Yeah. Look. Oh my God, it's so cute.
She got you. You thought she was going to put on her lipstick. And then she has
I don't think
needles.
they've ever seen me wear lipstick. I don't But isn't that, and like you just toss it in your purse, and then if you need to like fix up your sweater, or if someone's like, oh my God, I have a loose thread, boom, you're ready.
Yep.
Let's talk about some upcoming classes. Michelle is helping Miss Jean right now get ready for her free motion quilting class. But I wanted to talk about, so first I wanted to talk about the peppermint table runner class, because that class is broken up into 3 separate sessions, because not every session is going to pertain to every single person. So the first one is going to be showing you how to do placement and embroidery, and you're going to be doing the main embroidery piece. It's a 3-hour class, so you're not going to finish the whole thing, and it's only for the Luminaire and Solaris. So it's exclusive to those machines. If you do sign up for the class, please make sure you have one. Michelle's going to be focusing on using the projector and the camera in the machine. And also, we've never done an exclusive class outside of the upgrade class for the Luminaire and Solaris, so this is your opportunity to get more familiar with those premium features. The second class is quilting. So you're going to learn how to quilt around those peppermint candies. You will have homework in between class 1 and 2 if you do choose to participate in class 2, where you're going to be doing your construction and putting it all together to then quilt it, and that's a 3-hour class. So she's going to be showing you how to use the digitizing software in IQ or My Design Center to do that. And then class 3 is going to be focused on quilt sashing. So to take all 3 classes, you must have taken the get to know the sewing part of your machine, the embroidery part of your machine, the IQ class, as well as the upgrade class if you have the Luminaire with the second upgrade, or the Luminaire or Solaris 2. And those are prerequisites, so please make sure you take one. We do have another upgrade class the second week, the first week.
Let's see. Upgrade.
On Friday, the 8th of January. So, I'd recommend signing up for that because we go over quilt sashing and couching, but in Michelle's class, she's going to focus on walking you through the steps on how to successfully complete. I haven't had enough coffee this morning. Successfully complete the quilt sashing. So, those are all on the website. Each class is 3 hours long, so it's $21. She's going to give you some separate instruction and tips on constructing the actual table runner if you're not familiar with that. But she made it seem fairly simple, which was kind of exciting because I was like, oh, maybe I could do that because I don't sew. We also had, so we did have I just put the cork class up, the cork carry along, and we had some questions because the peppermint table runner and the cork class, the first class for the table runner and the cork are the same day. And I reached out to some of the people and only one responded with the want to change it. And we've had more people sign up. So it is going to stay on the same day, which is January 11th. So I would sign up for that sooner than later because we do need to order the kits. If you want to use the kit, that's the pattern that Michelle is going off of for that class. So they do have to purchase the Jeannie.
I feel like I should get Michelle so she did the bag and everything.
Yes. I have a freestanding lace napkins class coming up next week, so if you want to sign up for that one.
When is that?
Oh, Betty, that's so sweet. It is next week on
oh my God,
15th.
That's next.
Is that no? It's the following week.
I was like, oh my God, when is the other week though?
Let's see. So also, Michelle still has 5 spots in figgy pudding, and I am like, oh, the bleach in my hair must have gotten to my brain because I can't figure out how to make it available on the website. So if you are interested, please call and sign up. Michelle does have some kits available. They're $10, so you just pay it in cash when you come in. And that goes directly to Michelle. But we still have some spots, and that class is only $15 because it's 2 hours. It's the figgy pudding bow. So you're going to be learning how to do the embroidery portion of the bow. She'll be sending you the design, so you're just going to be stitching it out and assembling it. So it's just a nice little stocking stuffer that you can give to someone.
I should grab the things.
Okay. And then we have 'Tis the Season. Hi, everyone. How are you? Hello. We have 'Tis the Season tabletop display on the 9th. That is next Wednesday. And we do have those designs coming in really shortly, but it's just going to be, in that class more particularly, I'm going to be focusing on making the larger one. So if you do want to make the larger one with me, you do need a machine that can size up to 200%. So the Solaris, Luminaire, Altair Stellar, Meridian Destiny Dream Machine. And you can also do the class in just the regular size as well. We're going to be doing applique, how to complete an in the hoop projects. We're going to be adding ribbon. You're going to be working with multiple layers in the hoop. And
okay, so
oh my god, it's so cute.
Let's and some of you have seen these already, but let's go ahead and show them off one more time. This is the figgy pudding. So, and it's not on. It shows online as the class being full, but it's not full.
It's a lie.
Yeah, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
The website's lying to you. This is available, so there's 5 more spots left. You have to call the store because we can't figure out how to make it so you can sign up.
Also, I have quite a few kits left, so this class I made kits. They're available for $10 in the store. There's still quite a few. Yeah, there's quite a few left. You get everything you need to make the bow except for the hot glue gun and your embroidery machine. But all the pieces are in the kit. Comes with either a Minnie Mouse button or it comes with a seasonal button. There's a little stocking in there. There's a Christmas tree, I think. Okay. And this is Monday. Also, this is Monday, the freestanding lace bow. I'll be emailing all of you that are in the classes, either class, and setting up the Facebook groups for these. Joanne wants 2 figgy puddings. Do you want Minnie Mouse or do you want just seasonal? Debbie wants the kit in the class. Go ahead and call later and we'll get you signed up, Debbie. And then I'll be getting in touch with you this weekend.
Yes.
Today, I hope today to get the Facebook groups started with Shauna's help because I seem to do them the wrong way and then all of a sudden I've got people in there that I have no idea who they are. But apparently I invited them. And then I want to talk about this one more time.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
So this is for those of you that wanted a bag making class and you wanted to start making bags and you wanted to start, we're going to start at the beginning on, and you wanted bags that you could take over the top, I guess is what.
Yes.
So a lot of you have seen a lot of my bags and they're not just the bag, they're the bag plus whatever I think it needs to make it better. So this is by the pattern with the exception of, if you saw the feed the other day, this one I did my stuff on. In other words, I didn't use batting, I used foam. I used a heavier stabilizer, and on the inside I did one of my fun zipper treatments.
It looks so good. On the website? Yeah. It's linked to the
So this is like the largest one, and we will talk about this, and I think I'm going to put some kits together for the foam part because I just found a whole roll of foam in the store.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in that class and doing the foam, then there's this. And also on that first feed, I mentioned that this is not a pattern that has pieces that you cut out. I mean, it does not pattern pieces. You're going to use your ruler and your rotary cutter, and you're going to cut things to a specific size. And that was what I liked best about this pattern, because I think sometimes when someone hands you a pattern, you think that you can only do it that way.
I know. It says out of stock because we put only what we had.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now
will you tell them that they can order it?
It's available. The pattern, the kit is available.
So and here's what I love. The kit, this first kit comes with all the hardware and everything. So you don't have to buy or search additional hardware, nor do I have to track it down. But I've been putting teasers out all week about a different bag, and essentially I used the same recipe, if you want to call it that. The only thing I did is I put my spin on it. So here's the other one. All right, so I added a different kind of a pole. I added the zipper that I put on the inside, I put on the outside, and I split the pattern in half so that I could put No, Debbie, none of these are in the hoop. These are all sewing patterns. And I did that so that I could actually add a little bit of seasonal fun to it. And you can see that it's the same zipper tape that I showed the fork trick on, but these have pulls that look like snowflakes. So again, it went from this, which is basic, to this, which is personalized, puts your own...
It's so cute.
It's your own stuff on it, yeah. So, yeah, the fabric is a fat quarter pack from a quilting shop. And it's just the only thing that actually makes it really kind of, it stands up by itself is that it's interfaced with bag type interfacing.
Ooh.
So, and that's a lot of the stuff that I'll talk about in bag making classes. But I do have some in the hoop. For those of you that are in the hoop ladies, I know you've looked at the Tinkerbell bag in the store. I do have some stuff on the horizon for you with the in the hoop. But this is for the people that actually want to sew. So this is, we'll talk about all of this in class.
And think about when the last time we did a sewing class.
Yeah.
Outside of Jeannie's upcoming placemat class, like, I don't know when.
Yeah.
Who knows when? What else? What else? Oh yeah, this is the napkin class.
Ooh, the napkins are so cute.
We're gonna go over freestanding.
Oh my gosh,
lace.
look at how cute these are.
So cute.
I love the blue. The blue kind of puts a winter.
And yes,
a winter spin on your napkins.
So you don't just have to have it out for like the holidays. You can keep it out through like the end of February because it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold until March.
Anna, thank you for tuning in. All of our classes are online right now. We aren't doing anything in the store, so
yeah, unfortunately we can't do.
Yeah, I can't do it in the store.
Like classes in the store where people sit with their machines because we wouldn't be able to properly social distance, and then on top of that, we have a limited amount of people who could be in the store at a time.
At a time,
so
yeah.
if we had a classroom full of people, that would make it so no other customers could come in.
Well, not only that, I'm like a lot of you. I was hesitant about this Zoom thing. Shauna can attest to the fact that I had the deer in the headlights look for the first couple classes. It's like, oh my God, how do I do this? But you know what? I really love it now. I love it because we get a recording of the class. We can always go back. The Facebook page allows us to interact with each other again, even after the class has finished. So I'm almost liking that better.
It's a nice way to connect with you ladies while we can still stay safe.
Melinda, I don't think she made the napkins. I think she bought a napkin package and then did the embroidery.
I did not make the napkins.
So if you want to make your own napkins ahead of time, you're welcome to do that.
I don't really sew.
and you know what? That's what makes everything in the store. I mean, that's what allows us to target.
Yes.
Target more.
Because I do bags, but I do them in the hoop. I've never sewn a bag before. That's why I have so many half-finished quilts, because I don't do the binding.
I told you to bring them in. I love to do binding. Bring them in. I'm serious. Bring them in. And I mentioned to Shauna before, and I'll wrap it up because I talk too much, but I got the kits. But I don't do beginning sewing classes. I don't do those because I don't remember what it's like. I started when I was 8.
I'm
that
still
was
there.
way too many years ago to remember what it's like to not know any of the terminology or anything about sewing. So Shauna and I are actually going to go over the bag class together so that she can tell me what I might need to tell you if you were a beginner bag maker. But do keep in mind, this is not a beginning sewing class. This is not... If you've never made an item in sewing before, this is not the class for you. We're going to be doing zippers in all 3 bags. You do need to know how to use your machine. You know how to do a straight stitch. You know how to get the right stitch foot.
I'm just going to put my mask on.
Oh, yeah, we're kind of getting busy. So
it's so exciting.
So, yeah, I look forward to it. I have a lot of cool plans for. You know, this is just one of many different transitions you can do.
It's so cute. Also, we have a IQ class coming up on the 10th.
Ooh.
And if you purchased your machine from us, you can give us a call or send us an email, and we'll put you in the class. It's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., and it's going to go over...
yes, Betty, to all.
What we're going to create is a butterfly. You're going to get more familiar with editing and the scanning process and all of the different tools you have in IQ. And then we're also going to stitch it out, and we're going to add quilting to it. We're going to go back into IQ and add quilting. So
very fun.
And then we have an accessory class on Friday the 11th. I was like, wait, is this January? No, it's December. Friday the 11th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Let's see. Do we have anything else coming up the following week? Oh, Jeannie's Sugar Chalet. Ooh. That's on the website as well. It is December 16th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And she's gonna go over, it's almost like we have it's like back-to-back freestanding lace classes, but hers is gonna be very different from the napkins. The napkins is gonna be, I guess like a good starter for freestanding lace to get you more introduced.
Yeah. Napkins is always a great project.
It's always a great project. And the Sugar Chalet is gonna go a little more in depth on technique, because you're making a gingerbread house. Yes. Okay, so I wanted to show you really quickly a new feature that was brought in with the upgrade, and it is changing the way your design is going to stitch out in order. And I thought this was so cool.
It's so cool.
It's so cool. So, or do you want to show them, Michelle?
Nope, you show them. Nope, you show them. I will have the camera.
So I'm gonna start by going in and picking a design. Oh, it wants me to remove the dual feed foot. And I'm just gonna pick a random, I don't know, are there ballet slippers in here? Maybe not.
Look under the butterfly. I think the ballet slippers are under the butterfly.
Oh, are they under the butterfly? There we go! Okay. I'm gonna press set, and this is the first editing screen, so when I click edit, oh, I need to add another part of the design. So I'm gonna click this shield. This is the one-step applique. I'm gonna leave it as is, and I'm gonna add in a word. I'm just gonna type in ABC, and I'm gonna move that to the top. So if I want to, I'll show you really quickly. It's gonna stitch out the slippers, then the applique for it, and then the ABC. So if I wanted to stitch the ABC first, I can actually go into here, click on this, and it's gonna allow me to switch the order of these, so I don't have to skip all the way forward through the ballet slippers and then go all the way back to the ABC. I can stitch out the font first, and this applies, you know what, Miss Gail Carson, not to name any names, but
I think you just did.
She was in and she was doing a stocking project where she was switching between two different designs, and they came out so incredibly cute. It was the Kimberbell Noel stockings.
This is the feature that would put her over the top.
This would have been perfect because she could have done part of it, gone back, switched to this, stitched that out, instead of having to go through the 44 different steps of the design and then go back through the other 44 steps of the design to get back to completing the project. So this would have saved a ton of time. It's just going to flip it, and if you are doing multiple things in the hoop, so let me show you really quickly. I'm going to delete my little ballet slippers, and I'm going to duplicate just a ton of the, actually, what am I doing? One second. Hold on. I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to put one here. So let's pretend like how these stitched out was going to make a difference. Maybe I'm like flipping and folding, or they're going on different parts of a quilt. And of course they're all the same color. Let me change the color of them. I'll make this one all red. I'll make this one. Ooh, you're learning so many things, ladies.
They are.
Make
and I'm going to throw something in at the end.
We're going to make this one all green. So if I go back to that icon where I can flip it, let's say I needed to do the blue first. I'm going to put it up at the very top, and then I want to do the green second. Even though my first one in was the red, I can drag these around and move them around, and it doesn't matter the orientation, because whatever order I put it in here, that's how it's going to stitch out when it gets in the hoop.
That's so cool.
What did you want to show them, Miss Michelle?
I don't want to show them so much as I want to tell them, because I know that they don't know what this feature does. But a lot of you do the in the hoop bags, where it's a plain bag and you want to add your own design to it. So right now what you're doing is you're sewing up to the steps on your bag until you need to stop that and add your embroidery design before you can finish the bag. This lets you do that without having to, like in the past what we've done is I've had you delete the design, bring in your embroidery design, sew your embroidery design on your bag, then bring your bag back in so that you can finish your in the hoop bag. This lets you do that without having to jump out of one pattern or another. This is huge.
It is huge.
This didn't get as much, I don't think
it didn't get as much hype. It should have gotten more hype.
Way more, yeah, way more. This is a fabulous
amazing feature. It's so awesome.
It is, and that's an amazing way to use it as well.
It is so awesome.
So this means you can put all of your personalized things, like I used to do this on napkins. Speaking of napkins, you can stick napkins in all four corners of the hoop and then just pick where it's going to sew
exactly.
next.
I think it is so fantastic.
It's very cool.
And I'm going to put you back. Hopefully I'm not making anyone motion sick. I think that was everything for today. Yes. Make sure you leave a comment because we will be doing the drawing right after this. Or probably not right after this. Probably later this afternoon.
Okay. And again, with the figgy pudding, I do have a couple of extra kits.
Yes.
But I need to make sure that everybody that's signed up for the kit, for the class, I have 11 of you so far, and then some more of you wanted to sign up.
So cute.
I need to make sure that everybody that's signed up to the class and wants a bow gets a kit. And then the ones that are extra, I will go in the order that your comment was on the live feed, and I'll put your name on it.
Yes. And if you want to sign up for the class, we have 5 spots left.
Yeah, just give us a call.
So give us a call and we'll put you in. And I think that's it.